Hey guys, it's Shayna Garcia, IFBB Bikini Pro, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're gonna record an upper body session because everyone is sick of me training a lower body. And it's funny because I always used to train my upper body all the time until my lower body kind of became a weakness, which is why I keep flashing it on here. So today we're gonna go through shoulders and triceps. We're gonna do a little bit of a pyramid set with our shoulder presses, and then we're gonna do a drop set with lateral raises. We're gonna work our rear delts as well, and then we're gonna do a little superset for our triceps today. Welcome to the shoulder press machine. This is by Panada. I absolutely love this machine so much because you can adjust it according to your height and just according to your mobility as well. So these handles are adjustable. You can bring them in and out. If you're a shorty like me, you can bring the chair upper or higher or lower. I bring it to the highest setting. You could also push the chair backwards and forwards, so you don't need to be dragging any benches around. And then you could also choose your incline or decline in this set. So I've set this perfect to how I would work it. We are gonna start off with just the machine on its own because there is a slight weight on this already. All right guys, so in between, I don't know what button I pressed on this mic, but we muted ourselves here. So we're gonna go over the footage after to see what we've missed out on. But basically what we've done so far is 12 reps on the first set, 10 reps on the second set. We've brought the weight up for those sets as well. Now we're on the third set, and this is gonna be the heaviest part of this set. From here, we're gonna go 8 reps, and then I'm gonna relax. After I relax, I'm gonna go 8 reps, 10 reps, 12 reps, and we're gonna reduce the plates off, this is the pyramid set. Okay, so we are on set 3 now. I'm gonna aim for 8 reps. Okay. That's 6. Whew. Okay, that's 8. Whew. We're gonna rest for 45 seconds. Okay. So we've got 3 plates on each side. Yeah. So it is easier if you had dumbbells because you could just make your way up and then just drop the dumbbells on the way down. But here I'm gonna pull it off in between the sets. But should be okay. I mean, that gives me like 10 seconds rest in between, so that's good. It's gonna burn, guys. Where's my drink now? Oh, here, okay. I wonder if we got that part on camera, hey? Okay, so basically what happened before I muted myself, if we didn't get it on here, I had a sip of my drink and I don't remember putting anything in it. I remember putting water in it, and I didn't bring my tub of BCAAs. And then I had a sip and I was like, wait a minute. I was like, is this even my shaker? Because there's a few of us that has this shaker over here. And I was like, I don't remember putting anything in it. So I was like, either someone put something in my drink or I've just got someone's shaker, and I don't like sharing shakers. So I was like, I hope it's not someone else's. But anyways, long story short, I was freaking out. I was like looking around. I even asked one of my friends, I was like, is this your shaker? And then Alex told me that he's seen me put something in here, but I'm like in my head, no, I didn't. Like my tub is in the car. And then I realized, it took me a while, I realized that I did have a sample packet of BCAAs in my bag. But because my mind's been all over the place and I am in prep mode at the moment, I just put it in without even thinking about it. And because it was a flavor I've never had before, I was just tripping out. But anyways, that's my story. And I just keep losing my shaker throughout this set, so. I'm scared of the drop set. All right, so now we're gonna go in the reverse. We're gonna go 8 reps, remove plates on the side, 10 reps, remove plates on the side, 12 reps, and then that's pretty much it. But by the time we get to like the 10 repper, it's gonna hurt, guys. So we're gonna start off with the 8. Whew. Okay. One more. Oh my God. Whew. Okay, plates off, guys. And we're going straight to it. Oh my God, it's gonna burn. I'm actually kind of glad I have to remove the plates. Gives me that little bit of rest. Okay, 10 reps, let's go. Oh my God. Whew. Oh my God, nah. Shake it out, shake it out. We got 3.5 there. Oh my God, bro. All right, we're gonna have to remove my name. Just watching me suffer. Can you even spot this? Oh my God, okay. How many did I do? 4. I'm so weak, hey girl, how are you? All right. What the fuck? All right, 4 more. Oh my God, I'm failing. I'm embarrassed. 3 more. Shake it out. Ah, fucker. Guys, what the fuck? Alright, give me like 2 seconds. How many did I do? 7, 8. 2 more, huh? Okay. Okay. 2 more. Oh my God, I can't. Fuck. Oh my God, I chose this set too. All right, we're gonna go 12 reps. All right, do I got this or do I got this, guys? Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go 12. It's embarrassing now because there's actually like no weight on there. Okay. 1. 2. God, this side keeps failing. Ugh. Oh my goodness. Okay. Guys, I'm gonna keep shaking now in between. I need a spot for this. 6. Oh my goodness. Alex is like shaking his head. He's so disappointed in me. 4 more. I'm gonna make this the 4 strongest reps here. Okay. Fuck, 1 more. Oh my goodness. Okay, that was a fucking fail, guys. This is just too heavy. It's too heavy. Just on its own. Ideally, if I had the dumbbells, I probably would have done maybe 12 kilos, 10 kilos, bring it down to like a 4 or 5. I don't know what the frick this is. That was pretty heavy though, because I was only stacking on 2.5s on each side. It felt a lot heavier than it would with the dumbbells, so I gotta figure out the starting weight on this one here. I'm not making excuses. I still did it, and I still went through the set. Worst comes to worst when it comes to this set, guys. Take a few seconds, don't take as many rests as I did. Maybe don't go as heavy as I did as well. I know that wasn't like super heavy weight, but you've seen the tempo that I was going at. I still tried my best to keep tempo on the way down. Most importantly on the way up though. And so that's why I just fatigued. And I think I got thrown off, I was just saying hi to everyone, so. Anyways, that's the shoulder press set. Amazing machine, so if you guys ever come to Cult Fitness, definitely make use of that. Now we are gonna move on and do our lateral raises. I'm gonna do a drop set. So I actually wanna use the machine today. We won't go dumbbells. Someone's on the machine at the moment, but we'll wait for him to finish. Always remember hygiene, guys. But I'm gonna tell you a quick story about my shoulders. I actually had bursitis on both sides, and the worst side was my left side. So when I'm training, I gotta make sure that I do warm up quite a bit in between before I do my sets. Today, we actually didn't warm up, and I am such a preacher when it comes to this. I always work on shoulder rotations and pull downs before I get into my shoulder press sets, and that's really helped with my bursitis. And then I developed it on my other side. So now it's all about control and training smart, which is why in that set, I totally could have pushed on the ground and pushed right up and just push it to the point where like, okay, like my arms are no more, but it was gonna come in, it would come through and it would hurt. So that is my story. It's not a weak story, it's a true story. But if anyone needs tips on bursitis, like I've got the tips and tricks for you guys, because I got them on both sides. So this is Wade. You're done with the shoulder? Huh? You're done with the lateral raise? Okay. Wade, how many weeks out are you, Wade?
5 weeks.
He's 5 weeks out. Look at him, look at his shoulders. Damn. Yeah, so Wade is on his way to getting his pro card. He's looking pretty jacked, looking really shredded. But good luck to you, man. He's going to be competing in Pittsburgh. So, yeah, good luck for your show. All right. Let's go one arm at a time to warm up quickly. All right, so I'm going to do a warm-up set, guys. I'm going to do one arm at a time. So my arm is slightly in front of me. There's a slight bend. And I'm leading with my elbow when I lift. My hands are basically here to hold the handle. I'm actually lifting with my elbow. Can bend over a little bit if you want to. This kind of helps me stabilize myself. A bit more control as well. I like doing single arms because, like I was mentioning before about my bursitis, both sides are very different when they're training. So I do love my unilateral training. Okay, to the other side now. All right, we're gonna do our first official set. I'm gonna add a little bit of weight on this. Is that on? Oh, that's already on, okay. All right, we're gonna start with this weight here. Damn it, I should have started lighter for the warm up. Okay, so again, we're gonna do we're just gonna do drop sets, sorry, for this set. So I'm gonna start off heavier, and then I'm gonna turn. Okay, this one's only got 2 weights though. Let's start off with 10s. All right. So I'm gonna start with this weight, a little bit heavier. We're gonna go 10 reps, and then I'm gonna drop the weight again. We'll go 8 to 10, and then 10 to 12, and 12 to 15, but we'll try to max out what we can. Now, what I'm going to do is, as I go lighter with my weights, if I can't come all the way up, I'm just gonna keep going with partials. We're just gonna keep the motion, just make sure we stay in form, just to keep the burn going. All right, so we're starting off with 8 to 10. Stand back a little bit. Okay. Dropping weight. Ooh. Okay, I need to shake that out. Yep. Whew. That's burning. Okay, last one here. I'm gonna aim for 12 to 15 for this. Again, if you can't come all the way up, just keep going. Try to maintain form as much as you can. This is light, but I'm like burning so bad already. Okay. Yep. I think I did 15. Holy moly. Can you see that? Are my pumps showing, man? Are they showing? Is it coming out of this light or what? Is it not? This guy. I feel like this lighting's lying to me right now. There you go. There you go. Okay, now we're just gonna stay here for the rest of the session. At least I know I got shoulders, okay? I feel like I'm that type that's like, well, I'm chilling out. You can see like my shape, but when I flex, that's where everything comes out. Like you don't realize how much veinage I got on this side over here until I like flex it out. Can you see it there, man? Yeah. This was like a take 2 because Alex was like, couldn't see it earlier. All right, so we're gonna go again for our next set. Again, we're gonna start off with a heavier weight. Oh, hold on, it's a little bit too heavy. Oh my God. Yep. All right, drop. Remember, every set we're dropping, guys. Choose your 3 weights. Okay, on. 4. I don't do partials the whole way. I want to pull off 2 more at this weight. Yep, okay, she's done with that one. Okay, I'm really burning. Oh my God, 5. Just keep going. Yep. Whew. Okay, now it's real. Did I get the light or not? I'm just gonna keep. So sick. Man, way to boost my confidence. I need to come back to my mirror again. That's it, guys. Shoulder pumps are on. Yep, all right, drop in. Oh my God, I'm dying already. Huh? I want to full rep it. gonna go lighter. No, I need a resetter. I need a reset. Okay. Someone's working in with me, so I gotta hurry up. Oh, there you go. Do you see how that reflection was? Yeah. Ooh. Other shoulder. This is my shoulder where I go like this. Oh, can you see my true shape on there? Come behind me, man. This looks way better here. You see that? I wish I could go like this. That's another federation where they go with the hair and everything, but yeah. This side's not really as veiny as the left though. All right, so Amber here is going to take me through some rear delt flies with the dumbbells because someone's on the rear delt machine at the moment and the cables are way too heavy. But I mean, check out her freaking shoulders, right? So I'm gonna take tips and tricks from her. She's gonna take me through the set. All right, so incline.
Yes.
Yep.
So we set it up on a slight incline.
Yeah.
What I'm gonna want you to do is, because you're short, you might actually benefit from coming all the way up here.
Okay.
And you're going to allow yourself to bend over or round over the bench. Biggest cue is to protract. So allow your upper back to round.
Yeah.
Because if we retract, we're not using the rear delts.
Okay.
So allow yourself to round over.
All right.
Biggest cues are pinkies out, not up.
Okay.
So we want to go out towards the walls.
Towards
So
the walls.
protract and round, out, and we don't need to go all the way up because if we go up, we have a higher chance of retracting.
Yeah.
And then the scaps, so the shoulder blades will elevate, and we don't want to do that.
So rounding and then just coming
So
up as
round
high as you can with
over,
the pinkies
pinkies
with rounding.
out.
Yeah.
Out,
Yeah.
not up.
Okay. Out, not up. Sweet. All right, let's give this a try.
And these are fives. If you can't do them with fives, grab 2.5 dumbbell or 2.5 dumbbells or
Let me give that a try. What did you do? Did you get on here like a frog?
yeah.
Okay.
So get yourself up as high as you can.
Okay.
So you're actually, yeah, because then you can actually just set your chest over.
All right.
So if you're a girl
Yeah.
and you have a chest, this is very comfortable for you.
Okay.
So now
It's
you're
pretty
going
comfortable,
to
yeah.
round over.
Yep.
So allow yourself
So
to
I'll move.
round
I'll
as
move
high
my
as you
hair.
can.
I'll move my hair a little bit so people can see. All right. So
we wanna
round as much as I
round
can.
the upper back.
Yep.
This is protracting of the shoulder blades. If we retract, we're not getting those rear delts. So big upper back. Now what she's going to do is she's going to take her pinkies on the dumbbell and she's going to go out, not up. And from here, she's going to be isolating those rear delts. The rear delts don't need a lot of weight. High reps, low weight. This is going to isolate them perfectly. Do this for 3 sets of 15 to 20 and you're going to be on fire.
I love that. Do I look okay there? It's
Yep.
good.
Really try to keep this from retracting.
Okay. So
Reach,
round.
reach. Yeah, you want to just let the arms essentially
Ah, yep. Got that. Yep.
light grip on the dumbbell, don't squeeze. So if you have straps, use straps because then you don't have to worry about gripping at all and you can just worry about isolating those rear delts.
So again, we're going outwards, not
Yeah,
upwards.
we don't want to go up. 'Cause
Yeah.
As soon as we go up,
Yeah.
we end up retracting and squeezing those shoulder blades.
Yeah.
If we squeeze the shoulder blades, they elevate and
Yeah.
we get trapped.
It's starting to burn now. I feel the
That's what we want.
rear delts now. Oh, that's so good.
It's not a big range of motion at all.
Yeah. I love this one.
Nice and slow, this is perfect. She's not swinging. She's not just trying to bang the reps out. Slow and focused. That's what we want through all of the movements if you're trying to grow. Hell yeah.
That feels great. Whew. Outwards.
Yeah, that is. It's not big, but you can feel that contraction. So it's not much, but you can see as she comes up and she's contracting, she's actually shaking.
I know, I feel
It's not
my
a
rear
big
delts.
movement, but you get a lot out of it.
I love that one. That was good. I could go a little bit heavier.
And the thing
That was
is, like,
amazing.
you can do this anywhere, right?
Yeah,
Like, as long as you
that
have a bench
was
and
good.
dumbbells,
Yeah.
or if you have plates, because then you can just stick your fingers through the plates and go Same movement.
I love that so much. Thank you.
Yeah.
This is Amber, guys. So what's your Instagram again?
You can follow me on Instagram. My name is Amber Dawn, and you can find me at a.dawn.vicious.
She's an amazing coach, powerlifter, bodybuilder as well. She needs to get beat. I reckon she looks like a bodybuilder already. But yeah, thank you so much for your tips. Maybe we should get her on the channel one of the days. Hey, we'll do a session with you one of the days. Yeah, for
I'd be
sure.
down.
Yeah, but follow her on Instagram, guys. She's got a lot of good tips for you guys on there as well. That was so good. No, I'm being for real. Like, I'm pretty honest when things aren't good.
Okay.
But when I hear something new, like, because when you were saying what you were saying, I was like, okay, I've only done like bent, but I haven't done it that way.
Yeah.
What do you call it?
Rounding over
Yeah, the rounding over
subtraction.
made a difference.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah, because normally I do retract a little bit.
Yeah, you don't want that at all.
Yeah.
Because then you're getting a lot of the other musculature involved. You're getting like your teres, your scaps are moving upwards, and we don't want to elevate the scaps. So we
Yeah.
just let everything hang and really isolate that root.
Yeah,
delt.
that was amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're gonna do that for the next couple of sets. We'll bring the new stuff onto the channel
you go
too
a
now,
little bit
yeah?
Heavier.
Yeah.
There is a different variation called like a rear delt swing.
Yeah.
Where you're essentially like the dumbbells are heavy.
Yeah.
And all you're doing is you're hanging.
Swinging out.
And you're just literally swinging.
Yeah.
But this is a lot slower. You're actually controlling the movement.
Yeah.
And the biggest thing again is like we don't want to go up.
Yeah.
We just want to go out.
Okay.
Because it's not a huge range.
Yeah. So swinging, so it's just more momentum in a way?
Kind of.
Yeah. Okay.
And that's where you would pick dumbbells that are heavy.
Yeah.
Because you're not actually trying to move outwards. You're just allowing the rear delts to swing. The rear delts are such a small muscle.
Yeah, yeah.
So they don't need a lot.
Yeah.
High volume, lower rep. And if we want to hit a lot of weight, that's probably the best way to do it.
Sweet. Give
The
that a
thing with the rear
try.
delts is you're also going to hit them in a lot of back movements too.
Yeah. Yeah.
So elbows tucked is going to be more lat. Elbows
Yeah.
up is going to hit that upper back. And you're
Yeah.
going to get the rear delt, but you're not going to isolate it.
Yeah, yeah. I love that so much. Thank you so much for that, Amber. Sorry, I ruined your workout.
Oh, no, it's done. So
Oh, okay. All right.
these are just like Versa grips. You can find them on Amazon.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
like $15.
Oh, shut up. Really?
Seriously. And they're cute.
Damn.
They're cute. Yep.
Okay.
Perfect. You're just going to hang.
Yeah.
And it's the same movement, but all you're doing is swinging. Still trying to isolate here. It's not a huge range. Yeah, more of a swing just like that. Really try to make sure we're not retracting.
I think I'm gonna go over a little
It
bit
helps
more.
you hang over more, hang
Yeah.
over more. So there's a little bit more momentum in this movement because it is called a rear delt swing. You're still gonna isolate the rear delt,
I like this one.
but there's a little less of intent in regards to how you're moving the dumbbell. So there's a little less of a pause at the top, and we're just focusing on a swing.
Fuck, this one burns.
This will burn fast, very
Holy
fast.
shit.
You can see that she's only at about 10 to 12 reps and she's already burning. But if you check out her upper back,
Oh my god.
what you can see here is she's not squeezing her shoulder blades together. What she's doing is she's focusing on the rear delts. It's not a big movement. There's no movement of the shoulder blades. As soon as the shoulder blades start to come together, we're losing that rear delt.
I love that. Oh my god, my reps are getting shorter.
Yeah. And you just go until you can't.
Yep.
The big thing to remember here is the muscle fibers run this way. So the reason why we want to go out is because we're moving the muscle fibers against gravity, right? So fibers move horizontally across this back part of her shoulder. So we want to move in the way that the muscle fibers move to isolate them.
Oh my god. Oh, I think I like that one even better. Oh my goodness.
That one is more of a, you can get more from less in regards to reps.
Yeah, yeah.
But you can still go high rep because you're not really trying to
Those grips
contract
are
at the
really
top.
good too.
Aren't they awesome?
Yeah, they're really good. They're not pressuring on the wrist either.
No.
Really like
Really
that.
nice padding around the wrist.
Yeah. That one was amazing. Yeah, freaking burning. I was like 5, I was like, shit. I'm feeling that already, damn. No, I was gonna say, this is great. Yeah.
Because with the machine, it's not as ergonomic for everyone.
Yeah, yeah.
Like even for myself, I'm taller than you, and I still find it uncomfortable.
Yeah.
So this is a really good variation if you don't have access to like a rear delt machine. You can actually put yourself in a position to hit the rear delt a lot more than if you're in a fixed machine.
When I seen this girl, I thought she was a bodybuilder. I mean, like, yeah, you look like a bodybuilder too. Not that powerlifters look bad or anything like that, but she looks like someone that competes. You
The
do.
new age of powerlifters look a lot more like bodybuilders.
Yeah.
We're training more like bodybuilders.
Yes, yeah.
But I competed for 12 years, and I haven't decided if I'm gonna retire yet, but I'm doing different things now. So a lot more isolated training, such as bodybuilding.
All right, last set now.
Really focus on rounding over as far as you can. Good. Yeah, there you go. Just relax that back. Now the one note with movements like these, when I'm programming for my clients, is I just give them max reps. Go for as many as you can until you can't. With these smaller muscle groups, you just want to hit them until you can't anymore. So sets of like 10 to 12, yeah, they work, and as long as you're pushing hard enough, they work, but for a lot of people, they just need to go until they can't anymore, and that's going to get the most out of the movements. But if you're more of an intermediate to an advanced, then sure, like 12 to 15 reps is great, but just go until you can't. You're going to get what you want out of it. You're going to get that burn, and you're going to feel it the next day.
I'm burning this. This is an embarrassing reps right now, right? Because like, I'm feeling it so hard right now.
That's what we want though, that shake. That means that she's isolated the movement and she's fatiguing. That's what we want. Good.
Yep. Okay. So what I've noticed with this as well, it's like you're getting that full stretch once you hang.
Yeah.
And then you just come out, it's just like the whole time. My reps were like this, I'm like, this is still right, Amber?
Yeah. As long as you're getting that protracted position and you're rounding over, you're gonna hit that rear delt. And all you literally have to do is just really try to think about maintaining that wide back and just let the rear delts do the work.
Yeah.
This is probably, in my opinion, one of the best movements to isolate the rear delts.
It's really good as well if you're a shorty, to be honest.
Absolutely,
Shorties,
100%.
Machines aren't always set up for us shorties all the time.
Yeah.
With this one in particular, there are times where I personally stand up, but then you kind of have to play around with that motion here. But here, once you hang over, it's like perfect. You just hang your arms down.
Yeah, and like I said, it's great because, I mean, we have a chest to worry about, so if you get up, you're actually avoiding squishing this part of your body.
Yeah.
So you can hang that over, and it's discomfort-free, I would say.
Oh my God, my rear delta. I'm just gonna hold the mic down here. Oh, that was amazing.
Awesome.
Thank you so much. But yeah, we'll get you onto the channel. We'll see what people want to see as well. What would you guys like to see us train with Amber? Let us know.
I got a bag of tricks.
Yeah. We might put a reel on Instagram as well.
Oh, that's fine.
For this one, okay?
I just wanted to help you, that's all.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Guys, again, flick her a follow on Instagram. That was great. That was really, really good. And rear delts is one of those harder exercises.
I even have like big problem hitting it.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm never isolating the rear delt.
Yes, yeah.
But once I get into this movement, it's like they're there.
Yeah,
They're
I like
oh,
this tip
hello.
here because first free weight, but another thing is like when people are training rear delts, I always see people hitting like their mid back more than anything, and it's just all hands.
Yeah.
And then especially like on the machines, you know when they wing it right back like this, and you know it's like, oh, that's probably like 20% rear delt that moment
Well,
there.
at that point, you're just moving weight. You're not isolating the tissue.
Yeah.
So in this position, you kind of don't have anywhere else to go.
Yeah.
So you're just able to isolate that movement. You can cheat it, absolutely, but if you're really trying to focus on hitting that rear delt and you're in a good position, you can't, that's why I say protract.
Yeah.
Because if you're rounded over, can't really go anywhere else.
Yes, yes.
So,
and once it does start going everywhere, that's where you know that you're probably
you're
retracting.
Up, you're going into extension at that point.
Yeah.
And you're hitting more tissue that isn't necessarily what the goal is to hit.
Yeah, I definitely felt that because in some of my reps, you guys would have seen that I stopped for like a couple seconds because I noticed I started retracting. I just reset again, let my arms hang, and make sure that was round, and I'm like, okay, I'm back in that motion. So
it's important to remember that if we retract, squeeze, you can see that my shoulder blades elevate, and we want to stay here.
Yeah.
So we don't want to elevate. So as soon as we're coming here, we're losing that rear delt and we're hitting different muscles. So allow the back to relax, round over, and just focus on hitting that rear delt.
There it is, guys. Tips and tricks with Amber. All right, we're gonna move on to triceps now. Thank you again very, very much. No, that's all good. Appreciate your time, girl.
It's like
thank you.
One of my favorite things is to just be able to problem solve and help people.
All right, guys, I'm gonna do a little superset. We'll see how we go, but I'm gonna do tricep extensions, and then I'm gonna get onto the ground. I'm gonna do my female push-ups. I'm gonna be on my knees, but we're gonna go at a narrow stance, the triceps here. So starting off light. Is that better there? Okay. All right. Gotta make this look good. All right. So I'm gonna have my fist just under my shoulders. Well, actually, more my chest, upper chest. Oh, I'm just trying to see the alignment. Yeah, just under my shoulders. So I'm gonna keep elbows in, drop my whole body, come back up again. I need to come lower, my hand. More closer to the chest. Whew. Oh my God. Okay, I'm really weak right now. So I'm focusing on that stretch on the way down when I'm going down. Now the reason why I have my hands like this, I would personally do the narrow stance with my hands this way, but I have actually hurt both of my wrists years ago. Back when I used to do Olympic weightlifting, those days, I injured myself a lot. Both of my wrists now have been affected, and so any form of this really hurts my wrists, and I just start feeling my injury all over again. For some reason, when I go into my knuckles, I'm able to stabilize my wrist a lot better, and it's not bending backwards, so it just feels a lot better for my triceps. But makes it a little bit easier, but it is a really good superset to mix with the tricep extensions. Okay. Do this again. How's that light? Shake yourself. Can you not see anything? Come on, man. Surely you can see that. Okay. Anyways, I'm gonna finish this set. Okay. So I'm gonna drop again. Whew. Reset. Yep, that's it. It's really hard. You guys need to try this superset out. All right, so we're just gonna basically do one more set of that, and then we're finito with this set. Well, with the workout for the day. All right, let's go a little bit heavier for our last set here. I'm gonna drop the weight. Nope. Yep, she's done. Just want to finish it off strong. Okay. One more. Keep going. All right, one more. So I'm pushing about 4 to 6 here, I think. So knuckles, body directly over. Allow your bum and your back to drop down with you. Fuck. Oh my goodness, okay. Triceps, giving up. Let's reset again. Yep, she's done. Oh. So you guys can see, like, on the way down, the main focus is that stretch and really slowing down the eccentric part of this movement. That's what matters the most, to be honest. I was just showing off, pushing up there. And that is a wrap for my shoulder and tricep session today. I hope you guys took away some tips and tricks, especially with the rear delt movement that we did with Amber. I really like that movement straight up because not all machines carry really light weight, and there are times, people like myself, you know, because I'm very petite, starting weights aren't exactly the easiest weights to start with. Sometimes it would be a weight where I would finish off with. So then I have only been using the rear delt machine because that's the only machine that has something light enough. The cables are a little bit too heavy for me. So that was another great variation to hit your rear delts. Anyways, if there's anything more that you would guys like to see on this channel, let me know and comment below, or you could flick me through a DM. I hope you guys enjoyed that session. Next week, we're gonna have Aaron on the channel. We're gonna do an upper body session. He's competing this weekend, so yeah, we'll wait till next week so he can have a little bit of a rest and then get into the session. And we'll also probably take you guys through some posing in the posing room. But I hope you guys enjoyed that. Thank you so much for following this workout today. Until next time.